thrilled to be back on, and I can't believe how good it's looking. Oh my gosh, you did not need to hire a builder. You did a great job. Look how cool this is looking. Oh my goodness. This lava room for the smithy is looking so cool. This looks awesome. This is awesome. This is actually a little dangerous because if you actually accidentally touch one of the trapdoors, you're gonna experience heat. Yeah, I should really fill this with fish. That would be good. That would be good. Oh, this is looking awesome. Dude, look how cool this is. When did you have time to do all of this? The server has only been back online for like a hot second. Honestly, so cool. I can't wait to see what else is over here. These pink windows are looking great. The candles are very cool. What's over here? Some sort of cake-based workshop. Oh, this is looking so cool. Dude. Oh, very nice. Look at all of these bookshelves. Wow. Ooh, very cool. Nice. Bed. This room is looking very comfortable. We've got a single bed. Yes, very nice. Okay, what do we got over here? So yeah, the last time I made an episode and like we had like some of this floor plan. Barely any of this floor plan. There's so much more that's been done. Now, the thing that I never really came back around to do is figure out how you would get up to that platform up there. Because there is a cool overlook up there, but right now I don't think there's any way to get there unless you magically realized that was an outage. Hey, that looks cool. That's nice. Yeah, so anyway, there's like a cool thing up there, but you can't currently get there, so it's just, some random crap I put in there. Oh, a GIMP room. Yep, that's where you keep your GIMP. Cool. Okay, well, sounds like it's time for me to figure out what's next. I've decided I really like building with another person. It's super fun to see what another person builds and then kind of get a chance to respond, both literally to like signs and stuff that are directive and also just sort of like, okay, so you've done this shape, you're kind of clearly thinking this kind of moment for the build here. More abstract things like, oh, I kind of see where you're going with this, and my idea that builds off of that idea would be this. I've never gotten to do something like that before, really. I mean, okay, I guess that's not entirely true. My son, who's 4, when he builds, there is an element of that, but he has like the wild, unconstrained creativity of a 4-year-old, which is really different than the like, oh yeah, like this is a reality based, I see what you're doing here, you're making a thing that I kind of recognize and I can help pick up the next steps here to build what we're doing here. Which is really fun. So obviously what I'm doing right now, I don't know if it's obvious, but what I'm doing right now is I'm building the top of this turret. I built this turret a while back. Well, before the server went down. BSD. I don't know. And now here it is, back. So cool. Yeah, so this continues the mystery for me about like, Cap, what is in it for you, buddy? Like, this is clearly a lot of work because you had all these people sending you messages being like, yo, bro, the server's down. And you clearly put in work to get it back up. So like, and you know, and I barely ever see you play. So like, I am so grateful that this is something you're interested in doing, but that makes me very curious. Like, why do you play more at sometimes in your life, and you're just like having a busy phase now? I totally get. Or do you like organizing this? Are you gonna monetize it? He's got a competition out. He asked the server if anyone wanted to compete to make a video about the server. And a couple people responded that they were going to. As I think we all know by now, my video editing and making skills are very amateur. Like, I'm a very enthusiastic amateur. So I'm not gonna compete. But I will say, like, if you have found yourself, if you are one of the very unusual people who have found yourself watching this video and you aren't like a close personal friend of mine or already on this server, it's fun. This is a nice server. Like, people are nice. They are interesting. We've got people from all over the world with really different perspectives and experiences who, chat about Minecraft and about life in ways that are really, really delightful. So this isn't a server ad. It's not going on the server ad competition, but you should check it out if you are, that one person who has randomly been served this video and didn't already know about this server. So check it out. I noticed that the other tower roofs that I had been making over there are squatty and kind of not that cute. So I'm making this one taller. And if this looks good, I might find it in my heart to go back and remake those other roofs to be more cute, because I would really like for Ketch to have a cute roof. Boy needs a cute roof. You know what I'm saying? That's what they say. But who knows? Maybe it won't look any better, and we'll leave my roof making skills as a skill to build. Wow. I am not placing stairs like an expert. I guess we should probably leave a hole there so I can actually get up here again. I don't know that I thought that all the way through. I wasn't sure that I was going to love this crimson wood, but it really does look great with the cherry trees over here. I feel like this castle needs a third color, but the more I look at the environment it's in, the cherry's almost giving it that third color. It still seems like it might need a pop of something. I don't know a pop of what, though. I haven't been able to figure that out. I should ask, because I feel like color palettes are something kind of, people have different opinions about it, and ultimately I want Ketch to like it, because he's going to be here the most. I think if this were my castle, I might do a pop of something kind of bright, like resin maybe, or like a glowstone, something that would give it a really nice third color that could be an accent piece for this build. Anyway, I'll have to ask about that and see if that's something he's interested in, or I can see the argument that the third color is the cherrywood trees. Now that's another thought. Like, cherrywood, that pink from cherrywood would be a really pretty color, would look really cool, but I guess I could see if it felt a little too like Barbie mansion, which, if that is the color of your parachute, like, dude, I am so there for that. But I would understand if it wasn't. I would understand that. How is this not more symmetrical? Ugh. All right, it is days later, and it is time for a castle tour. there is still some more work to be done. But I think we're at a really good spot for there's some cool looking castle to check out. So for one thing, killer view, right? Look how cool this is. For another thing, I think Ketch is building just the most epic moat around this castle because there's a huge hole down there. All right, so on the tour, we've obviously got burbs, which are so cute, and we've got decorated towers. I was telling my husband about how much fun it's been, this tower. Yeah, who knows? Been fun doing a build like this with another person. And I was telling him there's a lot of yes anding, right? Like this part here, Ketch built this floor. There was like a part of the floor. So like, oh, what a mystery. Only part of this tower has a floor and it's uneven. So I came through and I added this crimson wood, and then Ketch has come through since the last time I was on and made this pink glass top. So like there's some really cool storytelling that happens as two people build something together, which I think is neat. This sort of entryway room is getting really cool with a red roof that Ketch added, and we both have done a bunch of decorating in here. Let's go this way. Okay, cool. So we're getting decorated down here. I really like all the netherwort. I think netherwort it's not a block I usually decorate with, but it really works for this build. A little room there. Oh, and the aquarium has fish in it now. I hear villagers. I hear villagers. Let's go check it out. Oh, this is cool. This is very cool. So so the story of how this part of the build evolved is there were some columns here, and when I went through and put in the floor, just for whatever reason, the floor was at the same level as the bottom of the columns that were these stairs. So I thought, ooh, I'll waterlog these 3 blocks. And then you can see Ketch has come through and made like a whole little water maze here, which is a great idea. It looks awesome. It's a nice compliment going right into this lava room. Yeah, okay, and so let's go check out those. So where are those villagers coming from? I didn't know you could do this, but yeah, you can do that. Yep, and so what's back here? The cutest little villager trading hall. Why did it never occur to me that my indentured servants could live in pairs so they didn't have to live a life of loneliness? Great idea. Oh yeah, and that's like the nose of the castle there. Yeah, so I didn't know you could do that with pictures. I think that is super, super cool. Love. What else? Okay, so let's go up this beautiful staircase with all these cool plants on it. Nice, very nice. Oh, and there's this cool little walkway up here. So like I said, it's very cool. It's been very fun to build with somebody else because you get to see how what you do influences what they do. Oh, okay. Ha! There's beds everywhere, which is great. Beds are a great thing to have everywhere because you never know when it's going to get dark and you're going to want to go to sleep. So I love this war room. It's like a ring around the top so you can... So I noticed we were starting to get a lot of pillagers that were trying to ruin my life, and so this is a pillager clearing station where you can just pop out of there and reallocate pillagers to a new and better job for them. Cake room. I don't have a reason for that carrot. I'm going to bring you some dripstone. I spelled cauldron wrong. Whoops. Okay. What have we got? Oh, yeah. So this build was cool the other day. I saw this and thought that was awesome. Looks like this is going to be storage. Nice. Oh, a bubble elevator. I've never built one of these, but I think they're cool. I don't actually know how to build it, but that's what YouTube's for. Okay, got it. More storage. Ooh. Dude, you've got some cool stuff. This is an interesting way of doing storage. I am a big fan of labeling everything. So my storage situation, is just littered with storage. You can ignore the signs, they're for me too. Decoration phase. Look at this roof. That looks really good. Oh, and it makes it nice and airy in here and gives it this kind of an indoor-outdoor feel. I love it. Ooh, we've got a disc playing in here. Very shishy. There's a sneaky sign. I put up a bunch of sneaky signs, not gonna lie. Is there a reason why I put up sneaky signs? No, but I think if you're gonna play with someone else in this way, leaving some things to find that have no purpose, I don't know, seems... Oh, right, I always forget that those damage me. Okay, yeah, so this is another... Right? So as I was building, I knew I was leaving kind of some dead spaces, but I figured either nothing would happen with them, no big deal, or... Is this a double? Okay, dude, missed opportunity. You make something back there. The super secret base. Oops. Yeah, so I knew I was leaving some dead space, but I figured either it would just be dead space and no big deal, like not everything needs to make perfect sense in Minecraft, like architecturally speaking. But I also figured it, when possible, if I leave it obvious that there's a spot there, like here, I left that there very obviously on purpose, thought, maybe there's something fun to do with it. This room. Yeah, so this room for me, I think, is giving like botanical sunroom situation because it's on its way outside. Oh, there's more dogs now. They're cute. I'm gonna dye their collars. Just saying. A bee head? Honey. Oh, that's a good head collection. Dude, how do you have all these already? You've been on the server like half as long as me and I have like one head. I guess everyone plays in a different way. Storage. Yep, this looks nice. This sneaky hole. Also good for, I guess, probably baby zombies to just wander in. All right. Oh, there's fishies. Axolotl. I love the axolotl. Okay. Where else have we not visited? Oh, right, the towers. Like this tower tube. Bedroom. Yeah, so as I've been making this video, I've been writing down some things to like some... oh, that... I haven't seen that one before. That is... Whew, that's something. That is some... Oh, that's handy. Now you can get down there. That's good. That is something I should write down, actually. More ways to get places that are convenient. Let's see what's in the hidey hole. Little shrine to this guy. Notch, probably. Yeah, makes sense. Okay. Yeah, so I've been thinking about... Oh, hi. Hello. Yeah, so I've been thinking about... Ooh, Oh, oh, it's a magical portal tree. I love it so much. Look at this. This is so cool. Love. Yes, I am jumping for joy. What's it? Oh, yes. Vibes. Very cool. Okay, right. So, list of things. What I've written down is a sick bedroom because I've noticed there are lots of beds, but there is not a super cool bedroom. There's just a lot of beds. And look, like we all know in Minecraft, okay, so here's a good example of a sneaky room. And exactly what I hoped would happen happened. The sneaky room has been turned into a lovely little room. I thought I left a sneaky sign in here, but I clearly didn't. Yeah, so it's been turned into a lovely little room. Right, a bedroom, a really cool bedroom. And then I was watching the first video I made about this build, and I remembered that there's a room that has a, what do we even do with this? Oh, right. Okay, sorry. Sidebar. So this indoor like balustrade spot, like how pretty is this with these double balustrades? This is beautiful. This is really, really cool. Like that is a gorgeous space, and this indoor outdoor garden, it's really cool. I'm damaging myself. Oh, we didn't look at these. Armory. Okay, yeah, okay, it's down here. Right. Okay, the GIMP room. Yeah, I called it the GIMP room in the last video, and now there's a sign in it that says what to do with this. And I don't know what a GIMP room is exactly, so I've got to work on that, but that's okay. Creativity is partly inspired by having no idea what to do with a prompt like that. Yeah, this is looking great. At the top of this now looks awesome. Let's go look at the top of this roof. When I built the front of this castle, I was building it based on a picture, and this part never made sense in the back. I don't know if it made sense in the front, but like, this is not how stone structures work. This would need some kind of like buttress to make it work, which I have not built, but clearly I should. Okay, so I think that just about wraps up part 1 of the castle build. I think I will leave everybody there now. We'll come back for another part 2, but for now I think the journey continues. And I think we'll wrap it up today with just this awesome roof shot. Bye bye.